Hey guys, welcome back to Andy's Dinosaur Reviews, where I make horrible decisions from time to time, and I may have done it again because I bought the other version of the mist spraying T-Rex when it comes to these random bootleg figures, and the only reason this happened was because I was on Amazon kind of looking around for stuff, and randomly a spring deal popped up and had shown off this version of the T-Rex with a $12 price tag. And I thought, wow, I was actually okay with buying the other one at $15. This one's even cheaper, and I was kind of more actually interested in this color scheme. For some reason, I grabbed the other one. I don't know why. I was kind of leaning more toward this one and then chose the other one last minute. So I thought for, even cheaper than the last time around, and giving me the opportunity to take a look at this one for you guys, I just went ahead and bought it, but I'm sure I'm going to regret it. That's just the way it works. So as you can see, the box art is pretty much as it was last time around, but I'm going to go ahead pop it open. We're not going to mess around with the box art or anything because there's no real differences there. So let's pop it open and check out this version. So here is the other color variant of this T-Rex, and somehow I think this one might be uglier than the other one. I don't know why, but the way that they've painted this back is so hideous because the transition, first of all, the paint is super dark up here, and then when it comes time to transition it, they just basically left some really ugly random paint kind of very unnaturally transitioning down. It just does not look very smooth. We also have this random area which sticks out like a sore thumb right there on the side of the neck. If they were going to do something like alternate patterning moving down, they should have done it the entire way through rather than just right there in the neck. Now it looks like the T-Rex has a hickey. Maybe it was sneaking around with an actual Mattel T-Rex. I don't know. But you can see when it comes to the overall appearance of this one, of course the sculpt is going to be absolutely the same as the other one. Big, thick, weird-looking head and everything, just like we saw on the last version. We have a darker brown moving over the snout, and then we have a lighter tone. And I kind of like the lighter tone and the darker tone and the way they play off of each other. And that was one of the things that kind of drew me to this one specifically, was because of the, the way that the colors played off of each other. We can also see a darker brown there in the eye area. The eye looks like it's slightly better when it comes to the paintwork compared to the last version that we had. We can also see the teeth again painted with a light yellowish tone, and we have a darker pinkish tone for the inside of the mouth that absolutely looks like it was taken straight out of the Mattel T-Rex. But as you move back, you can see again that we have this darker brown that moves over the back, and just like with the other one, for some reason the button is still the light coloration, actually even lighter than the standard color of the T-Rex, which you can see it's actually really bright. So that as well sticks out like a sore thumb overall. We do not have painted nails, just like we didn't last time. We also do have painted nails for the toes, which look okay, but no painted dew claws, so they were trying their best to replicate Mattel, except they didn't paint the undersides of the toenails, so that is unfortunate as well. If we turn it around and we take a look at the opposing side, yes, again, we do have the hickey on this side. We also have the ugly transitioning when it comes to the color leading down into the lighter tone of the body of the T-Rex. And, of course, we have the crime scene on this side where the T-Rex was shot 15, 16 times. I forget exactly now how many, but it's definitely not in great shape. But other than that, the figure is exactly the same as the last version. I don't think we really need to go over much else. I just kind of wanted to show you guys the coloration of this one and show you how it differs from the first version. So I'm actually going to go ahead, grab the first version and bring it in. So there we go. There are both different paint variants of this T-Rex, and now having this one here in with the other one, I can definitely say with confidence that the first version I had taken a look at is the superior version when it comes to the colors. I do still kind of like the lighter tones on this other version, but the lack of smooth transitioning and just kind of ugly, lackluster patterning and stuff definitely looks a little bit off for the other figure. I feel like if they would have done something similar as far as the darker tone to what we have on the other one, where it kind of stripes down rather than attempting to transition away, it would have looked a little better, would have been a little more appealing. But what we have here, again, not so great. But you do still have two different versions of this goofy mist spraying T-Rex that you can check out, and of course grab if you want to add some sort of off-brand version of a Mattel T-Rex to your collection. If you really just want even more Mattel-like Tyrannosaurs in your collection, like clearly I do, which I don't know, I don't think I'll ever get sick of Mattel Tyrannosaurs. Maybe Mattel Raptors, but not T-Rex. But you can grab, of course, both of these. They are available on Amazon, and I will include a link in the description to where you can do that if you want to snag these and add them to your collection. So check those links, grab them if you want them, and like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next review. Thanks for watching.